What happens when a consigned collectible is passed in at auction? Imagine you've spent time and effort preparing your collectible for auction, only to find out it didn't sell. What exactly happens next? When a consigned collectible is passed in at auction, it means the highest bid didn't reach the reserve price set by the seller or the auction house. The reserve price is the minimum amount the seller is willing to accept for the item. If bidding stops below this amount, the item is considered passed in or bought in. Once this happens, the auction house will notify the person who entrusted the item for sale, called the consignor. The consignor then has a few options. They can choose to lower the reserve price and try again in a future auction. This can be helpful if market conditions have changed or if the initial price was too high. Alternatively, they might decide to withdraw the item from sale altogether. Sometimes, if a bidder shows interest but the reserve wasn't met, the auction house might offer to sell the item privately. If the item remains unsold, the consignor is usually responsible for certain fees. These can include costs for cataloging, photography, or marketing, which are typically outlined in the consignment agreement. The auction house will then return the item to the consignor unless other arrangements are made. It's quite common for collectibles and antiques to be passed in at auction. Market demand, the condition of the item, and timing all influence whether an item sells or not. Sometimes, an item might sell better at a different auction or after a price adjustment. Before consigning, sellers should set realistic reserve prices based on current market trends. Working with an experienced auction house can help set the right expectations and improve the chances of a successful sale. Remember, passing in an item isn't the end of the road. It's part of the process that can lead to a better sale later on.